There is no question many of us have been even more stressed over the last 2 years. Well, new research now shows some kind of stress, a little bit, may actually be good for us and help us heal. Dr. Richard Levack is joining us live with the latest on this. Doctor, good morning. This is interesting.
Isn't that interesting? We hear so much about how stress is bad for you. You
Yeah.
know, people will say to me, "Don't talk to me about that. That's going to stress me." But some new research is kind of interesting.
I like that you say just a little bit. Everything in moderation, apparently, even stress. So let's first talk about what kind of stress is bad for you.
So, stress that is prolonged, like we've had 2 years of constant stress with no end in sight, we don't feel in control. That's the big issue is when you feel scared, anxious, on edge, and it doesn't stop, and you have no control, and you don't know when it's going to stop. Your body is flooded with steroids, corticosteroids,
Yeah.
that act like inflammatory agents that actually affect your brain, and you eventually become numb. It's a form of depression, but it's not even you're not even feeling depressed. You're just kind of numb and empty. There's a word called dysphoria. It's a lack of euphoria, and that's bad stress.
Wow. Okay. So the whole point of this is that there is good stress to be had out there. So what is it and why is it good for us?
So, some recent research took rats and put them in a stressful situation, but only for 5 minutes. They were put in a tube where they couldn't escape. They found afterwards that there was a burst of stem cells that were produced, and those stem cells became neural cells to the brain, which increased the rat's performance on a memory test 2 weeks later. But if they were stressed longer than a few minutes, there was no positive effect. So the research shows that bursts of short, intense stress followed by a sense of accomplishment actually changes the brain, produces stem cells that then can enhance productivity, memory, focus.
Interesting. That's fascinating. So what
Isn't
about
that amazing?
I mean, it really is amazing. It kind of goes against what we would always think that stress always has to be bad. What about the parents out there in terms of encouraging things that create those short periods of stress for the little ones? Because I know a lot of kids, just one example would be in sports, 7 or 8 year olds feeling a little bit of stress because they have a championship game at 7, 8, 9 years old.
That's a great question because the researchers actually spoke about that when you push yourself through a period of fairly extreme but manageable stress, like a game, the University of Rochester researchers trained math students who were taking a math exam to reinterpret that sweaty palms and rush of adrenaline as preparatory stress, as good stress. They actually did better, were more focused on the test, and procrastinated less afterwards in studying. So parents should remember if your kid cries, a lot of time parents say, okay, my child is crying, they're too stressed,
Yeah.
I've got to protect them. But what we're learning is periods of stress that you manage, you are encouraged to work through, and then you're successful, actually breeds resilience and self esteem and enhances the brain.
Wow.
And Raul, that would make sense. You've got a car that you never stress by putting your foot hard down. You know that occasionally you need to kind of blow things out once in a while, push the car, just so that all the pieces are tried.
Yeah.
And people who start limiting stress, especially older people, well, no, that's too stressful. No, it's too cold outside. No, I think that'll upset me. That leads to premature aging. So the researchers talked about interval training, which is stressful. You push your body.
Yeah.
They talked about a research study had people go into a sauna 3 times a week. Their brain and their immune system was enhanced. or taking a cold shower once in a while if your doctor okays
Yeah.
you to shock your system.
I mean, it's interesting. It's almost like you could rename it to stress is the bad stress and then give this little good jolt of good stress a different name. I'll let Dr. Levack maybe come up with something like that for us. Doctor, as always, we thank you for the time.
Thank you. So Raul will have you go to big social events.
You know me too well. Thanks, Doc.